Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as most of you might know, Sephora just started their VIP sale today. Because I'm VIP Rouge, I got access to it last Friday, so I'm just putting together this video as kind of like a haul slash recommendation video of everything that I bought and then everything I would recommend to buy. Just to let you know kind of like what my suggestions would be if you're a little bit stumped or you're looking for certain products. So the two lip products that I am talking about are both from Tilbury, and it's her Matte Revolution lipstick in the shade Pillow Talk, and then her lip cheat liner, which is also in the shade Pillow Talk. I'll swatch them just so you kind of get an idea of what they're like, but they're more of like a pinky nude color, but I feel like they're flattering on every skin tone. I just started using this year, and I already purchased a second one because that's how much I like it and that's how fast I've been going through it. I use it almost every day. Usually I wouldn't be one to do lip liners, but I thought it would be fun to try because why not add an extra step into my makeup routine? So next up, I have a bunch of products from Dermalogica. So what I did, because I've been hearing so much about the brand, but I haven't actually tried out their products, I found a little kit that was available on Sephora, and I got the one for normal to oily skin, but there was one for normal to dry skin as well. The reason being is because with summer coming up, my skin tends to be a bit more oily, so I thought it would just work the best for me right now. But it came with like all these products, so I think there's 5 of them here. So they have this special cleansing gel, and then their Active Moist. I'm not really sure what this is, to be honest. I haven't looked at, oh, it's a moisturizer. And then they have like a little eye cream, which I thought was so cute. And then they have a toner, so the multi-active toner. And then they have their skin prep scrub, which I've actually heard so much about. So I'm excited to try these, and I just thought like getting them in the mini versions was a nice way to introduce the brand to my skin, see if it takes to it, and see if it does anything for me. So I'm just going to try these out. Hopefully I like them, but their products are pretty expensive, so that's why I went with this little kit. So next up is a big version of my Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I use this guy all the time, and this is their limited edition version, so it's 200 milliliters rather than, I believe it's just 100 milliliters. Anyways, whatever the smaller one is, it is my favorite cleanser of all time. It just is so gentle on your skin, smells amazing, and I find that my breakouts are really limited when I'm using it, so I just wanted to get it in their bigger size. I also got Fresh's Sugar Face Polish, which is made with real strawberry seeds and brown sugar, so it's meant to be like more of a natural exfoliant. I did use it once and I really liked it. It not only smells amazing, but it's like a really nice texture and it's all natural, so I find that it's just a nice gentle way to exfoliate your face, and you can leave it on as well as kind of like a mask if you wish, but you can use it up to 3 times a week, so it's really a gentle exfoliator. Kind of like going off of gentle exfoliation, I also love my Tatcha rice polish. So I was kind of iffy on this, but it's a foaming like enzyme powder, but you just kind of like shake out a little bit of this, put it on wet skin, and once you start buffing it in, it foams up into like a cleanser. So you're kind of like exfoliating and cleansing at the same time. I also got a second, well, this is not my second, this is a refill of my It Bye Bye Redness cream. So this is in the shade Transforming Neutral Beige, which is their first color that they came out with. So I kind of really had no other choice when I first started buying it. I just got this and I've just been continuing to get this, but I think they have a lighter one and also possibly a darker one, but it just kind of like neutralizes any redness on your skin. I'll wear it sometimes just alone as like a spot treatment, other times I'll wear it under foundation, powder, just concealer, etc. But it just really does a good job of taming any redness on your face, no matter if it's just like a whole blotch of skin, if it's just one spot, it just does a really good job. So I will continue to buy this, and this is like, if I were to choose one product to take with me, it would be this. I also got a mini size of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Medium 1 Custard. So I was between this and I think one called Macadamia. I went for the lighter one because there's still no sunshine here and I'm pale. So I just wanted to give it a test shot, but I also wanted it for carry-on purposes as well, because my other one that I used from Too Faced is a bit too big. Like the packaging is just way too large. So I'm excited to try this. Honestly, I've heard it's like the best concealer from so many people, so I'm just testing it out. And then I just got a refill of my Clinique Even Better Glow Light Reflecting Makeup. So it does have SPF 15 in it. This is in the shade WN38, which is Stone. It says it's for dry combination to combination oily skin, so basically any kind of skin it's good for. It gives you that really dewy look, and it has light reflecting pigments in it, so it just kind of like airbrushes your whole face. What I really like about it is I think that it has about the same performance as my Dior, anything that's like twice the price of this. And then I just bought another one of my Urban Decay matte eyeshadows, and this is in the shade Naked. So I just like this one as like a base eyeshadow, so I wear it every day. It's like, I have it on right now, but I wear it every day, and then I also wear it as a base if I'm doing more heavy makeup. But it's just like a really nice matte light brown shade slash nude. And I've been on this binge of like lash primers lately because I got sent Marc Jacobs one, and there's nothing wrong with it. I really like it, and I like what it does with my lashes, but I find that the brush is a little bit clumpy, like it's a very large brush. So I got this one, the Dior Show Maximizer 3D primer, so I wanted to try this one out. So the brush is like a lot thinner than my other one, so I think that it will be really nice to put on, and it will just like kind of like separate my lashes the way that I like them to separate. I also got the mini version of the Milk Makeup Kush mascara, and I've yet to try anything of theirs, so I was kind of like interested in this just because it was like a travel size mini one as well. The brush again though is like looks a little thick for me, so I haven't tried it yet, but we'll see if it's like nice and voluminous or if it's too clumpy. But yeah, it just looked like a really cool travel size one, and I thought it would be interesting to have. And this little guy, I know it's small, but it's Benefit's travel size Gimme Brow, and I think I got this in the shade 6, so it's like a dark brown, and I got it, this is the coolest little thing I've ever seen. I got it mainly to do my brows, like just quickly whiz over them when I didn't want to fill them in or take too much time doing them, because I don't need to fill them in a lot. I tried it yesterday, I do really like it. I just find that it does take a lot longer to apply than I thought it would. This Gucci Bloom perfume is one of my absolute favorites. This is just like the classic one, and I got the full-size one but also the rollerball so that I can take it with me on my carry-ons and that I'm not taking up too much space with the big one. I just love it. I think it smells so nice and florally, and it's definitely a staple. And if I know it's expensive, but that's kind of why I'm telling you about it, because of the sale, it's at least a decent price. Next up, I have some stuff from Farmacy, which is one of my favorite brands. I discovered them last year, and a lot of their things are made with natural ingredients, and they're just really good for your skin. And this one I just picked up. It's the Do It All Eye Cream. And what I like about this is it's just a nice, like, light hydrating texture, but it's kind of like a thicker moisturizer. So I use this day and night under my eyes, and it's one of the only ones that's safe to put under your eyes, but then also on your eyelids, which I didn't know. Next up, what I really like from them is their Green Clean, which is a makeup removing balm. I've tried many makeup removing balms, oils, everything, and I hated all of them, but this one really does the job. You need like the smallest little bit, and you just rub it in when your makeup's on your face, and it removes everything. I do find that there is a bit of an issue with mascara with this one. It didn't take it completely off, and I was scrubbing rather generously, but I do use it when I want to take off my face makeup, so I think it's really great. It's just quick and easy, and it doesn't leave your skin feeling super dried out after, and it also doesn't leave like this nasty residue on your skin. It just comes out feeling really clean and really hydrated. So I would definitely recommend this, and this is actually my second tint of this as well. Next, I get these guys when I am going away on travel. So it is the Farmacy Brightening Mask, and basically it's a coconut gel sheet mask, and it has collagen in it. So I found this to be really cooling on my skin when I used it. I brought it with me to Mexico, and I got another one just because I like to kind of up my skincare regime when I'm away and just make it feel like I'm doing something more extravagant, even though I'm not. I just discovered, well, not discovered, I knew about them, but I just started using their products. It's Youth to the People, so you might have heard about them. They've been all over the place recently, and I can see why now that I've tried their stuff. This was the first thing I bought, and it's their Kale and Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser. I got the mini one just because I wanted to give it a try, but I was also getting it for carry-on purposes, and this was $12. So first of all, great price, and then I've So I haven't used very much. I have used it about twice. You don't need that much, but I just really love the way that this goes on. Doesn't strip your face of any of your natural oils, and it leaves your skin super hydrated, which is a big deal for me. And then this is literally my holy grail. It is also used to the people. It's their Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask, and it has Maca, vitamin C, and squalene. Oh, and hyaluronic acid. Squalene, sorry. So it comes with a cute little spatula that looks like this, and I usually put on like the tiniest amount onto the spatula and just kind of like put it on my face, and then I'll blend it in with my fingertips. But you really don't need a lot of this. I put it on my skin at night, and I will leave it on overnight, and it just leaves my skin so plump and like moisturized that it's unbelievable. It feels like as soft as a baby's butt. I didn't know what else to use, but... So I would definitely suggest this, especially if you're looking for something just to hydrate your skin overnight and you don't really have to think about it. It's just super simple. And last but not least, I got their Kale and Spinach Green Tea Hyaluronic Acid Moisturizer. So this is more of like a daytime moisturizer, and it's a lot more lightweight. So when you put it on, it's so nice. It like cools your skin and then it absorbs instantly. So it's just like a really nice like dreamy texture. I love it. It's very lightweight and it absorbs into your skin, so it doesn't leave any like residue on top. It's not like a thick moisturizer. So I got this more for the daytime as well as like this summer, so that I'm not going around with like thick moisturizer on my face. Next up are my Summer Fridays masks. I do have the R&R mask as well. Not gonna lie, it's probably not my favorite one that they have. It just kind of leaves behind too much oil on my face once I wash it off, and it just kind of gives it a weird feeling, so I'm not sure I'm a fan of it. I've also only used it 2 times, so I'm still going to give it another go. But these two are my favorite ones. So the Overtime mask, this one is more of like a exfoliation mask, but it doesn't strip your skin of any of the oils, so I find that it just does a nice job to just exfoliate off all the dead skin, like remaining makeup and all that junk, and it just leaves your skin feeling really hydrated after. So what I usually do is I will use this one as an exfoliation mask first. Sorry for the appearance. And then I will go in with their jet lag mask after. So this is like a really thick hydrating mask, and you can basically use this. I use it under my eyes sometimes in the morning, but then I also use it all over my face as a mask at night. And then when I wake up in the morning, I will wash it off. And then you can use it just as your everyday moisturizer. I do find it a little thick to be doing that, but I mean in the winter months it's totally doable. And then they just came out with their smaller size of it, so I just got this so that I could travel with it, and it's not like the bigger size, so it's not taking up as much space in my suitcase. So yeah, this is just their jet lag in their smaller travel size, but it's so cute. And then what I picked up, I haven't tried this yet, so this was just part of my haul portion of this video. It's the Bumble & Bumble Preta Powder. So I've heard mixed reviews about this, and because I have dark hair, I'm a little interested to try it because it is like a powder version of a dry hair shampoo. It doesn't look like overly white, but I'm just wondering if it will leave any residue in my hair. Anyways, I'm excited to try it. It just kind of helps for when I have carry-on only and I don't have to substitute out a liquid that I would prefer to have for like my dry hair shampoo, and instead I could just bring the powder version. Next up, this is just a refiller of my Dry Bar Detox Dry Shampoo. I've been using this for years. I love the way it smells. I have it in all the travel sizes as well, and I just keep replenishing this because I go through it like crazy. Next, this is also just a refiller of my Way. This is their texturizing hairspray, and I use this not so much to like keep your hair locked into one place, but it just gives it a lot of volume and it makes it just look like nice and healthy and thick even when it's not. So this is probably like my 5th bottle of this as well. But I love Way, I love their products, and this is just another one that I will keep purchasing. Next up, I have a lot of Ole Henriksen's vitamin C line. So this has been my go-to forever. This is their Banana Bright Eye Cream. So I have this in the travel size as well because I don't want to bring like my big bottle of it when I go away, and I'm almost finished this one actually, so I do need to pick up another one. And it's kind of like has a yellow tinge to it, and the same thing goes for their new Banana Bright Face Primer. So this just came out like not long ago and I bought it right away and I'm obsessed with it already. It has like a yellow tinge, so it kind of reflects the light off of your face, and you can wear it either alone under your makeup, and it just kind of like makes you look more awake and more alive and covers kind of like any discoloration. And then I decided to pick up their Truth Serum as well. I just love his product so much that I don't see how I could go wrong with this. I haven't tried it yet, but I've heard really good things about this one. Last but not least, I got this little kit from Nude Sticks. It's metallic for the eyes. So it came with 3 shades. I'm actually wearing one of them today. They go on really nice and smooth. They're really pigmented. They blend out easily, and they add enough like shimmer to your eyes without it being too much. So I'm wearing this one, the shade Nudity. And then they have one called Smoke, which was like a darker brown kind of metallic. And then they have Burnish, which is a more like copper toned color. But I really like them, and I think it's just nice to have if you're wanting to touch up your eyes or just bring them on the go, and they're just nice and tiny and they fit in your purse. So that's it for my Sephora haul / suggestions video. I know it was a lot of products, but I hope that it was a bit helpful if you have any concerns or you were thinking about getting those products yourself. A lot of great ones there that I use and I was refilling on, and then a lot of ones that I just thought was worth the try, especially with the sale going on. And I think most of them I will end up keeping, but I will let you know if there's anything that I do take back if I really don't like it. But most of them I've tried and I enjoy thus far. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you have any more comments, questions, concerns, just shoot them below this video and make sure you like it. Thank you.